Hello students, welcome to the last part on the IIT Jam 2019. Today we will discuss about all questions related to the part C from 51 to 60 in this video with the help of shortcut tricks. Myself, Dr. Garg, working in the School of Mathematics, Thapar Institute. In the last lecture we have seen up to the complete solution of the IIT Jam 2019 from 1 to 10, 11, 20, 30, 40, 40, 50, and right now we discuss about the 50, 60. All are available in my playlist IIT Jam discussion, channel name Dr. Harish Garg is there. Now we will discuss about this question number 51 to 60, which carries the 2 marks each in this paper. So let's start with this video. So look at that, you have to find the limits of this. So if you directly substitute the value of n infinity here, you can see this value is nothing but my infinity, and this value is nothing but my e. So e and e will be cancelled out. Infinity minus infinity is indeterminate form. So what you can do, I can take n as a common, then I can write this value as of this. Now clearly says this is a 0 by 0 form because this is my e. So 1 minus 1 0 and infinity is a 0 by 0. So you have to take the derivative. How you can take the derivative? 1 is a 0. How you can take the derivative of this? So if I consider this as my a, then how you can take the derivative? I simply take as a log of a. This is my here. Now you can take the derivative of this. So it is my 1 by a of a dash. So if you take n, it will be my here plus n times the derivative of this into minus 1 by n square. So clearly says that it will be log 1 plus here. So it's a n will be cancelled out, so it's my here. So this is my 1 by a of a dash. So if you substitute this value, this is a 0, 1 by e. What is the derivative of a? So what is the value of the a? As a goes to the 1, sorry, a goes to the e as n approaches infinity. So this value is my e. So a dash is my e times, what is that? This is nothing but my log 1 plus and minus 1 by here divided by minus 1 by n square. So clearly says again it's a 0 by 0 form because when n is infinity it's a log 1. It's log 1 is 0, 0 minus 0.0. So it's cancel out. So it's a minus. Again you can divide them. So it is 1 upon 1 by this minus plus and here. And what's the derivative of this? It will be my 2 upon n cube. So I can written like this way. Now if you simplify them, what will happen? It's a minus. I can take the LCM, it will be 1 cancel out. So it will be my minus 1 upon n into n plus 1 plus 1 upon n plus 1 whole square. It's a n cube upon 2. Now what is that? If you take 1 upon n plus 1 as a common, so what will happen inside it? So it will be minus n cube by 2, n plus 1 is common, so it's a minus 1 by n, and here, so what will happen is n cube upon 2 n plus 1. If you take this else, it will be my 1 upon n plus 1. So clearly says that this is the degree 3, 1 n will be cancelled out, so it is my minus half n square upon n plus 1 whole square. So what is that? This limit goes to the 1, so the right answer is my minus half is there. So that question is a little bit lengthy. That is a part of the solving the problem. Look about the question number 52. What is that? So if this is my greatest integer and this is, what is that? This is nothing but my fractional component. So what is the meaning of that? If I simply write like say 3.31, so I can write this part as greatest integer of this plus fractional component of this. So fractional component can be written like here. That means I can written, if I consider this as my y, I can written this y as greatest integer plus the of this. So that is the meaning of this. So then you have to write this as x approaches. So if you open this, what will happen? This is the f1, f2, f3 and up to the f100. That's a very simple question about it. Now what will happen if you substitute f1, that is my odd, that is my greatest integer, a fractional part. f2, that is my here when n is 1. that is my here. Similarly, 1 time is here, 1 time is here, 1 time is here, plus 1 time greatest integer, and so on. So clearly says that greatest integer plus fractional component is nothing but the complete y. It means when you add them, it is nothing but the sine x by x. When you add them, it is nothing but sine x by x, and plus so on. Last pair is also sine x by x. How many pairs are there? So since we are summing up to the 100 and each pair is this, so it will be my 50 times sine x by x. Now finally you have to take the limit x approaches 0, so this value goes to the 1, so the right answer is my 50 is there. That's a very simple. That is, you have to use this expression. Fractional component is nothing but number and greatest integer. Okay, look about this. You have to find the volume. So that's again a very simple. You have to find the volume over the dz dy dx. Y is plane from 2, z is plane from this. Y is from here because lower limit is 0, so it is my from 4 minus x square, and this is my 2 to 0. So that's over. Now you can integrate them. So what will happen is a 4 minus x square. So what is that? This is nothing but 2 minus y of this. How you can integrate them? So once you integrate, it's my 2y. So it is 2 minus 4x square minus y square upon 2. That is my here. Now you can integrate again. So 2 is outside. What is the integration of a square minus x square? That is x a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sine inverse x by 2 minus, it's a 2x minus x cube upon 6 over the 0. So once you substitute, it's a 0 plus 2 pi by 2 minus, if it's a 0, sine 0 is 0, minus of 0. So it's a 4 minus 8 by 6. So what is that? It's a 2 will be cancelled out, so it will be my 2 pi, it will be my 4, it will be my 3, so 12. 2 pi minus 8 by 3 is the right answer. So we can use the calculator to find its express value. So let's say I can write as a 2 multiply 3.14 minus 8 divided by 3. So the right answer is 3.61. 3.61 is the right answer of. So you have to write up to the 2 decimal places. So 3.61 is the right answer of this. Look about the another one. So you have to find the determinant of the under these two conditions. That's very simple. We can simply expand it. So if you write this, the determinant of this is nothing but 10d7 2p0 2r q0 and s minus small b 3c2 2p0 2r q0 and s. Now we can expand it again. Now I can expand corresponding to the small d, so it will be the minus. So what will happen is 2ps minus 2qr. I can again expand with respect to the c. It will be my 2ps minus 2qr. So what is this? 2ps minus qr is a common. What will happen is a bc minus ad. Now you can substitute the value. What is a ps minus of this? It's a 1. What is a bc minus of ad? It's a minus of 2. So the right answer is my minus 4 is the correct answer. Look about the another one. So what is that? It's a 30% probability that it has a heart disease. So probability of the heart is my 0.3. So what is the meaning of that? Probability of the not heart is 0.7. A test indicates high cholesterol levels. 80% of the adult have heart diseases. That means the probability of the cholesterol when the person has heart disease is my 0.8. Probability next line is cholesterol when it's no disease is my 0.1. So what is the meaning of that? This means this is nothing but my Bayes theorem. So whenever Bayes theorem, you have to start from here. This is the person have heart disease, not heart disease. That's a 0.3. This is a 0.7. It has a cholesterol. It's a 0.8. It has a cholesterol 0.1. Now you can multiply this. It's my 0.24. It is my 0.07. divided, so if you add them, this is my here. What is that? This is the probability of cholesterol. This is the probability of the cholesterol. Now what do you want to find? You have to find up to the 2 decimal. A male from his population do not have the heart disease, given that it has a high cholesterol. That is your required target. So this is the case of the not high disease. So the right answer is my 0.07 divided by cholesterol. Cholesterol is my 0.31. So the right answer is 7 divided by 31 is the right answer. So we can compute them. It's a 7 divided by 31. So the right answer is 0.225 is the right answer of this problem. Look about the another one is, so you have to find the expected value of x square. That's very simple. You have to write this in terms of here. It's from 0 to 1. It's ax square plus from 1 to infinity x square of bx power minus 4. Now what is that? If you integrate them, it is a 4, so it's a by 5. It is my b is outside, so it's x raised to power minus 2. So plus 1 upon minus 2 plus 1 from 1 to infinity. When infinity is a 0, when it's a 1, it's a 1 upon minus 1. So that is my plus 1. So it means our target is to find the value of a and b. That is my target. So now what you can do, we can use this expression. What is the meaning of that? Fx is my 1. So when you multiply this from ax square, ax cube plus from 1 to infinity bx raised to power minus 3 is my 1. So what will happen? This is nothing but a by 4, then plus this is b by 2 is 1. Another thing is, because it's a PDF, so the integration is my 1. So we can use this integration of this, that's a by this, integration of this, that's a minus 4 plus 1, minus 4 plus 1 over this. Infinity will be 0. It's a minus minus plus, that will be my b upon 3 is my 1. That is a plus b is my 3. From here a plus 2b is my 4. Now clearly says that when you subtract them, b will be 1, a is my 2. So you can substitute here this plus 1, that is a 1.40, because you have to write this answer as, this is the right answer. Okay, so next one is a joint density function. Expected value of y square is given to you. What is given to you? X condition y, this follows a uniform distribution over this. Then you have to find the variance of x. So remember, that is the shortcut trick for you. Variance of expected value of x condition y plus expected value of variance x condition y. This is the relation between the variance of x and the conditional probability. Now you have to find the expected value of x condition a. So we all know what is the mean of the uniform distribution over the interval AB. That is nothing but a plus b by 2. And what is the variance of the uniform distribution is b minus a whole square divided by 12. So from here, can you find the mean of this? A plus b, this is my a, this is my b. So it's a 2 upon 2, that's a 1. What is the variance of x condition y? B minus a, so that's my 2y b square over 12. So that is nothing but y square upon 3. So we can substitute here, that is a variance of 1, expected value of y square by 3. Variance of the constant value is my 0. 1 by 3 is outside. What is the expected value of the y square? It is given to you as a 6. So the answer is my 2 is the right answer. So this is the straightforward formula that you can utilize it. Okay, next one is, what is that? Xi follows the normal distribution. That's fine. Then what is the meaning of that? If xi follow the standard normal variate, then xi square will follows the chi-square distribution, and the sum of the chi-square distribution is also the chi-square variate, and the degree of freedom is how many numbers are there? 10. So the degree of freedom is my here. Therefore, X follows the chi-square distribution with degree of freedom is this one. Now your target is to find the expected value of this. So remember this shortcut formula for you. This is the shortcut tricks for you. You always remember whenever it's a chi-square distribution, the formula will be my 2 raised to power m n by 2 plus m divided by gamma function of n by 2. Make sure, because gamma function is always with a positive value, so m should be greater than of here. Now what is that? M is my minus 1, because your target is 1 by t. What is the n is? The degree of freedom. The degree of freedom is my 10. So you can substitute here 2 raised to power minus 1 is a 5 minus 1 and 5 here. So what is that? This is 1 by 2 gamma function of 4 gamma function of 5. So gamma function of 4 is my 3 factorial is my 4 factorial. What is that? 1 by 2 of 1 by 8. That is 1 by 8 is the right answer, or you can say it's a 0.125 is the right answer. So remember, this is the shortcut tricks for you to solve the problem in case of chi-square variance. Okay, fine. Now look at the second last question is there. X follows this one, so this is my exponential distribution and this is my ordered statistics, and x1 minus this is the confidence interval for the mu. What is the meaning of that? It means this is given to you. This is given to you as a 0.97. Then your target is to find the value of c. So very simple. Firstly we will try to find the value of x1 from here. So how you can write that? I can write minus of c x. This is my 0.97. Now I can multiply with a negative sign. So what will happen? I can write this value as of this x1 minus of mu is less than of c, this, and I can write this value as mu x1 mu plus c is my 0.97. So therefore, what is that? If it's a probability, then I can write this value as mu to mu plus c. This is the function of ordered statistics of dx is my 0.97. Now what is the PDF of the x1? So we all knows that how you can find the PDF is n1 minus CDF of n minus 1 and the PDF. Now clearly say that this is the exponential distribution. So what is the PDF of the exponential distribution? 1 minus of here. This is the CDF of this. So we can substitute n is, how many are there? 3. So this is 3. 1 minus of this is my here. This is my 2. And what is the PDF is? E raised to power of this. So what will happen? This is 3 e raised to power minus 3 of here. Now you can substitute this value in here. So what will happen? Mu plus c over this is 3 times minus c of here, 0.97. Now you can integrate them. Once you integrate, it will be minus of x minus divided by minus 1 from mu to 0.97. So therefore when you substitute here, minus I can take common, e raised to power minus 3c is 0, so 1 is my 0.97. So what will happen? It's e raised to power minus 3 is my 0.03. So what is that? I can write this value as here. So that means c is nothing but ln 0.03 divided by minus 3. So that's the answer of this. So I can compute ln 0.03. So 0.03 of ln divided by 3 is my 1.16 is the right answer of this problem. So that's a simple way of doing this problem. Okay, look at the last question out there. So this is testing of the hypothesis. Rejection reason is given, size and the power. So we all know what is the alpha. Alpha is the size when x belongs to the critical region provided h0 is my true. And what is the gamma is? Gamma is my power of the test. So power of the test means x belongs to the critical region provided h1 is my true. So what is a critical region? This is my critical region. What is given to you? Xi follows the two random variables 0 and 1, and the probability is my 0 is my 1 minus p, and this is my p. So do you remember which distribution is here? Yes, this is nothing but my Bernoulli distribution. Once xi follows the Bernoulli, then what is the meaning of this? This follows my binomial distribution with parameter n is 4, p is my small p. So if I consider y is my here, that is sum of the xi, then I can start with the alpha. So that is y is greater than 3, h0 is my p is 3 by 4. So since you have the 4, I can write this value as y is equal to 4. So by using the binomial distribution, this 4c4 p raised to power 4 q raised to power 0. So the answer is 3 by 4 raised to power 4. Similarly, for the gamma, again it's a y greater than 3 provided p is my h1 is my 4 by 5. So again same thing. So the answer will be 4 by 5 raised to power 4. So what is the right answer of this? 3 by 4 raised to power 4, 4 by 5 raised to power 4 means 0.75 raised to power 4, 0.8 raised to power 4. We can compute using the calculator. So that is my 0.75 raised to power 4 plus 0.8 raised to power 4. Answer is 0.726. So the right answer is my 0.726 is the correct answer. So this is the way you can solve all these 10 questions in a very simple manner. I hope you can simply learn various shortcut tricks in this video. For other lectures like IIT Jam 2022, 2021, all you can find is my channel name Dr. Harish Garg. Playlist is IIT Jam discussion. I hope you can like, share and comment this video with your friends. Till then, best of luck students. Happy learning.